everyone. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. This is Pedal. Welcome to Facts and Two Cents. As you know, we are a channel that supports the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry, Meghan, Archie, Baby Lily, Mama Doria, Poola Guy, the chickens, the whole Invictus community. Welcome, welcome. We are, as you know, biased, petty, and all that. I don't know. I embrace it. So for me, it's good. I don't know. Other people might not think biased and petty is good, but in this case, hey, I embrace it. So anyways, welcome all of my friends who are here with me to one of my impromptu podcasts, which seems to be all the time now. I have a very crazy schedule. And so sometimes I am not sure that I can do this especially at this time. So I embrace the moments when I can actually get on here and do this because sometimes I just don't know. It's so many things happen in the morning with me. So I'm here to hang out. I'm so happy that whoever is here today. I see 45 of my favorite people that's now jumped up to 53. So hopefully more and more of you can hang out with me for the next hour or so. So as I pull this music down and jump over into the chat in a second, I will see who is here. Let's see who's here. Well, Hazel was here first. I said hi to Hazel earlier, and Nellie and Faith and Angela and Christine and Mercedes. So hello guys, and all our other friends who are joining us in the chat. Well, they're not in the chat, but they are listening. So welcome. I know we have a lot of our friends all over the world, actually, which is always amazing to me, that you guys are here and you're listening. Christine, I said Christine before, Nellie, Annie, McCoy lady, Carolyn has joined us. Hello, guys. Welcome. Kenitha just joined us. Hello. Christine says, good morning, Pedal, and all of the great squaddies. I echo her, all of the great squaddies that are joining us right now. Welcome. It's so funny. Yesterday, my headphones I guess it was breaking up. So I don't know if it was a thing for yesterday because everything went wrong yesterday. So I'm going to put my headphones in again and you guys could tell me if it's still bad. And if it is, I'll just take it off again. So I'm putting it in now. Okay. So my headphones is in now. Let's see. Okay. Yep. So my headphones is in now. So if you can let me know if you're having problems, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or just say, I can't hear you, Paddle. And let me know if this is bad, because I'm like, I refuse to believe that my headphones went out, my camera went out, and everything else yesterday. And so let me know if you are having problems in any way hearing me. Or if the sound is breaking up at all. That would be really helpful if you guys can let me know. So wait, someone said Church Nellie. Did I miss Church Nellie? I see Nellie Dean. I don't see Church Nellie yet. Or I don't know if she'll be joining us. Hopefully she is. I missed Church Nellie. I didn't see her the last time, I don't think. Geraldine and Fancy have joined us. McCoy lady says she could hear. Okay. Fancy can hear. Okay, fantastic. Because I was really having an issue because yesterday I was photographing a music video and my camera, I don't know if it was something with the lights we were working with, but that it just totally went under fritz and it wouldn't. And, one of the things that my big policy is always to have backup. So thank God I always carry my phone and I always carry my pad just in case something like that happened. And thank God I had that policy because my camera went under fritz yesterday. So I was thinking, Lord, my headphones went out, my camera went out. So, I'm glad you guys could hear. So awesome. Well, welcome, guys. Let's see. If anyone is saying, let's see. Everyone is just saying hello, everyone. So hello. So one of the wonderful things, our faves have been pretty much, quiet. Other than if you were to, look at the tabloids, they're never tired. It's like they never take a break as far as the tabloids are concerned, obviously. But in real life, our faves are pretty quiet. And Nellie says, "Hello, everyone. Pedal, you are the reporter." Okay, I am the reporter. Thank you, Nellie Dean. I appreciate. Oh no. Oh no. Susie Q, I'm so sorry. Susie says she tested positive for COVID yesterday. She's not feeling well. Whoa. Susie, I mean, I'm hoping that you are vaccinated and everything. And if not, either way, I hope you, oh my goodness, hope you get well soon. Rest up. I mean, goodness, I think a lot of times because it's a lot less now, there's always, I mean, even where I live, most people walk around and it's almost like there was no COVID. And, some people still look at me strange because I still wear my mask. I still, like yesterday, I was in a very crowded train. So I had my mask on, my goggles on, and my face shield. People were looking at me weird. I was like, I don't care. I'm wearing it. So, Susie Q, I hope you get better soon. Please rest up and do all that you know that you need to do to get better. I hope you can be with us even while you're rest up. But if not, I totally understand. Take care of yourself, and your family. So thank you for letting us know. Please, I will keep you in our prayers so that this will, at least, definitely the symptoms of it, it hits everyone differently, as we know. So hopefully that, it is not too bad for you, but rest up. We love you, sending you love. But again, everyone, this is a big, heads up to everyone, because again, if you're just walking around my community, it's almost like there's never been a COVID. And it's like, COVID is still here. People are still getting sick. People are, unfortunately, not as, which is really good, not as much as before, especially for New York, but people are still dying from this. So please be careful. Please, please, please wear your mask, wash your hands. If you're like me, overly cautious, because I am very much overly cautious with this. Again, I was in a very crowded train yesterday, and I was like, I always carry my extra mask. I always wear my eye goggles, my glasses, and I also, if I'm in a crowded place, have my face shield. I'm like, I'm taking no chances. I don't care how crazy I look. I am taking no chances with this. So yeah. But anyway, hopefully all of us, the rest of us, could stay safe. Lydia's here. Hi, Lydia. Lydia is reminding everyone, please hit the like button. Thank you so much, Lydia, for jumping in here. Our awesome moderator. So thank you, Lydia, and our other moderators. If they jump in, would be Karen M, Cookies and Cream, and Church Nelly. So maybe they'll join us later at some point. That'll be awesome. Ruth C is here. Awesome. 2 Cents crew member is here as well. Hello, Ruth. Ruth. It's like, hello, squaddy, beautiful people. Awesome. So on to what we were talking about. As we mentioned or talked about a few episodes ago, we talked about, we want to know more and at least talk more about what Meghan has done before she met Harry. And we thought it was a great idea, especially now that they're quiet. And, it's a great thing. I mean, honestly, it is very much more, I think it is just a lot more, I don't know, people gravitate more to, the negative tabloid stuff. Our human nature is like, it's gossipy. Our human nature, honestly, is to gravitate towards it. I get tempted as well, and I have to be like, no, not going there. So, and it's a lot harder to go back and it's like, okay, no, let's focus on positive things. I mean, we can go to that, but it's also great to focus on positive things and the positive things that Meghan has done before she was a royal, because everybody likes to think, not everybody, but a lot of the, especially on Shutter Island and other places, like to think that Meghan was only doing the thing she's doing because she's a royal. And we know, us who've been following her for a while, and many of you were following her long before Harry. I I came on after, but know the work that she's been doing. And so we've last time we talked about this, we talked about her work in Rwanda, and also that she was appointed the World Vision Ambassador back in 2016. And so I didn't see this post, so I was like, oh, I didn't see this one. World Vision Canada actually did a post about this. So World Vision Canada, happy to announce that Meghan Markle is now a global ambassador for World Vision. Recently, she traveled to Rwanda to support World Vision Water, which allows for kids to be safer, smarter, and more successful. Want to learn more? You can help how you can basically help World Vision. And again, the link will be in the show notes. I realized yesterday I was just so crazy that I didn't even update my show notes. So all of it will be updated today along with this. So you'll have a link in there. But it's so cool because, even before, or at least right when she, I guess she got the word that she's an ambassador, she just went right out and started working. She didn't wait. It's like, okay, let me sit around and wait. I'm an ambassador now. It was just like, talk about boots on the ground. She was right in there. And we saw from the last time the work she did with in Rwanda. She went there, when she went there, she saw what they were doing, took their the kids' art and was able to sell it and be able to donate $15,000 where they were able to help another community be able to get water, clean water. And one of the wonderful things, actually, I saw a comment and I didn't bring it in, and I forgot about it until just now. But there was a comment under that post, someone commenting under that video, and they said that I don't think they really appreciated the pictures like these, because they just felt like this is the vision that people have of Africa, of people just starving or kids in need or community, but that's not representative of all of Africa. And so I just wanted to address that, because that is overall, I think that's kind of a thing where people tend to have that kind of image, and this kind of image that they're poor and in need, and kids are running around bare feet and the whole bit. I mean, it's very, that's kind of so I understand the point that she was trying to make on that. That is not what this is. If you watch like the episodes, and if you actually, I also put the link to the World Vision page there under that video, so if you want to look and see what they're doing, because if you look and see, it was basically, and she said that there's always a mentality that Africa needs a savior. So it's kind of like Meghan was coming in to be the biracial savior. It could have that, but that's not what this is at all. Because if you look and read the World Vision post, and if you look and see even the photos that was shared, that I shared in the video, even though I wasn't even thinking in terms of that, is that when Meghan went in, World Vision is already working there. And if you see all the people that were doing it, they were digging the wells, they were working on the water, they were doing all of those stuff. All of those people are from that community. There weren't people coming in from, or say white people coming in from anywhere. This was the community. Meghan came in and saw the work that they were doing from like 2013. She came in and saw the work that they did, they'd already did the wells, they'd already gotten the clean water and all of that. She came in and highlighted it. And then the kids were using water, the clean water that they'd already got, that was already there when she got there, and used that and brought it back to Canada and sold it, and was able to help another community. And so again, if you saw that, again, the people in those pictures that were working with the wells and at the clean water system thing, there were all people there from that community. Even the World Vision person who was talking to the girl about going to the well and going to the river to get water, the World Vision guy is also African. They were all part of that whole community. So again, wasn't anything like that. So I just wanted to address that and totally understand the point, because that's normally people have that vision of Africa that they need a white savior, or at least in Meghan's case, a biracial savior. But no, that's not what this is about. So I just wanted to address that. And thank you for bringing it up, because it is a valid point. It's absolutely a valid point. But moving on, with World Vision, because she also stayed with she went to also to India to see what they're doing there, to see to highlight the work. And we know, as with Meghan, whenever she goes to learn, and she also see, but then she also does something about it. So so after Rwanda, Meghan went on, as we know, and a lot of us knew that know this story, but some of us don't. And she went on to India, and World Vision, it says Meghan Markle promotes women's rights in India, which is Meghan's thing, women and girls, promoting the rights of women and girls. And it says in 2017, Meghan traveled again to World Vision, again as a World Vision ambassador, this time to India, continuing to advocate strongly for gender equality. Meghan's focus on bringing greater awareness to girls' education. She met with local activists and educators to talk about improving access to girls' latrines, a significant problem for 63 million teenagers in India. And part of the she did a video. And again, I ran out of time, so I didn't get to do some screenshots of the video, but and I'll put a link to it so you guys can, it's on the same page, so you guys could see the video on the same page for World Vision. And she talked, she was there in the video, talked about how important it was, because they by the time she got there, they had built the latrines and all of those things, and how important it is for those girls, because one of the big things with these communities is hygiene, especially latrines, running water, and especially sanitary pads. Those are things that were keeping girls home. They could not go to school. It interrupted their education, or in some cases couldn't get an education at all, because they didn't have any of these things. And if you go to, again, the same thing was happening in Rwanda, the same thing was happening in India. And so those are the things that she was highlighting, and just the importance of taking care of those basic needs will help a girl get an education. And then you educate her, she can educate, the rest of her family. And so the impact is immense. And so that's pretty much, basically what the video is talking about. So when she went there, she was basically bringing attention to the work they're doing there, so that other people can help fund, so that more girls can have this same privilege, really. And I think not even privilege, this is basic need. This is a right that people should be allowed to have, should have this stuff readily available. People shouldn't be scrounging around to find a bathroom, or to find a sanitary napkin, something that we just sort of take for granted. I don't ever think about, bathroom. Again, the same thing with a shower, something so basic. This should be a right for every human being, for the dignity of every human being, to be able to have those things, to be able to take care of their basic needs. And so, and again, how important it is. Something like this could stop a girl from having an education, which can impact her entire life. And so that's, Meghan was there championing this. And I'm so happy that, she has not stopped, basically. And it goes on to say, in 2017, it's actually another part of the article. It says, in 2017, Meghan once again traveled as a World Vision. Well, we just looked at that. Let's move on from that part. Let's go. Second paragraph says, with her focus on the rights of girls and her tireless passion, Meghan has left an indelible mark on the humanitarian world. And this is what Meghan is a true humanitarian. We're deeply grateful for her contribution as a global ambassador for the World Vision over the past 2 years, and in helping to raise awareness for the world's most vulnerable children. I personally witnessed Meghan's passion to improve the lives of children, and know know her heart to advocate for the rights of girls, to hear and amplify their important voices. She will undoubtedly bring vast energy to her charity work as a member of the royal family. And we can't wait to see the future holds for her and Prince Harry, and the couple who clearly have a heart for social justice. And that is Laura Dubois, outgoing chief in marketing development from World Vision Canada. Says, as a global ambassador, Meghan showed a keen sense of responsibility to use a platform or influence she might have to better the world for others. As she prepares to step into her new role as Duchess, I guess, she would no doubt continue to be a spokesperson for the causes close to her heart. And we see, I mean, this is who she is. And I know people are like, what is Meghan about? She's about this, she's about girls, she's about play it for all, she's about gun rights, and it's all part of the same thing. It is all part, no matter what area she goes into, it all is part of the same thing. Advocating for the rights of women. This is like the broad part of that, advocating for women's rights. And it's so cute. This is when she was getting married, and some of the kids that she worked with World Vision India did this congrats to her. I mean, I just thought it was just so cute. Through her work as humanitarian with World Vision, she met and touched the lives of many children around the world. We captured this celebration, and congratulations to Meghan entered the royal family in 2018 with love and best wishes sent to the Duke and Duchess. And it's so sad that this is where it started off. And I mean, we know where it ended, but it's just, anyway. And World Vision again in 2018 wishing them well, Harry and Meghan well on their for their wedding. And Vogue actually did a little bit of a write-up with the founder of World Vision, and she says, it says, this is why this Indian foundation is on Meghan Markle's radar, along with spreading awareness about menstrual hygiene. Myna Mahila Foundation is also providing sustainable employment for women from underprivileged communities, and is one of the charities that finds favor with the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle. When visiting, Meghan spent 2 days working with the women, understanding the workings of the organization. The women here were extremely happy and dressed her in a sari they had bought because, as Myna Mahila's oldest employee, Rashan Appa, believes, if Meghan Markle should support the girls of India, she should first understand our culture. So dressing her and putting I don't know what they call the thing in the middle of her forehead. For some reason, I don't think I ever knew that. So that was part of her understanding the culture. And I guess she went about learning different things about the culture of these women. And so the article goes on to say, so everyone, basically it talked about how, basically no one knew who she was as an actress, and everybody just treated her as normal as they treated anybody else. And she loved that. There was no special treatment. And so the article goes on to say, so everyone treated her quite normally, something she appreciated a lot. She has been supporting us ever since. And we've seen that in different ways. Meghan, it's in 2017. Well, this was the picture of when she was visiting 2017, but I think this was 2019 or something. I don't remember the date on this, and I forgot to when I screenshotted this, I forgot to put the date on this. But it says, Myna Mahila says, we are grateful to be supported by Miss Meghan Markle and honored to be one of the 7 charities chosen to benefit from donation marking the wedding of Prince Harry and Miss Meghan Markle. And I didn't even realize, for some reason, I didn't know that they were able to get there was I guess donations and stuff. But they were one of the charities that benefit from donations from their wedding. So, when you think about, talk about, you never stop giving. Even your wedding is like, normally people are giving you, and you're like, no, this is for this person. And I'm glad that and I know that part of that as well. Even I think it was in 2020, just when they left, I think it was BBC, whatever money they had collected as part of the wedding, Meghan and Harry got to choose different charities that they gave that money to, so they all got to benefit from Harry and Meghan's wedding. So when people are like, oh, they cost the taxpayer, it's like, no, a lot of charities benefited, a lot of people benefited from Harry and Meghan's wedding. And one of them is Myna Mahila, and which is awesome. And again, as she said, Harry and Meghan especially has not stopped giving back to them and has not stopped supporting them, because last year actually, Meghan featured the founder of Myna Mahila on the Archwell website, as you can see, July 2nd, a little under a month, I guess, or a little over a month. What am I saying? July, this is the end of June, is a couple of weeks. So yeah, she featured Myna Mahila's founder on the Archwell website, and it says the founder of Myna Mahila, an organization that empowers women through healthcare and education, shares an update about the pandemic in India and how you can help. And this is a little bit of what she says. Says, I was 15 when I first met the women who changed my life. I saw women in slums when they would walk through long distances every day, harassed along the way to get to a public toilet because they did not have one at home. They were married they were married as early teenagers and beaten by their alcoholic husbands. Their voices were somehow invisible. I was angry, frustrated, and determined to change the way these women view themselves. And I wanted to stand up for their rights. After many years of working with women in suburban slums of Mumbai on issues of sanitation, women dignity, health, and slum development, a few incredible slum community leaders I founded Myna Mahila in 2015. And the article goes on, and a lot of it talks about, how they were able and how they were just being able to survive through COVID, and how they were able to help the community through COVID. And so it was a really incredible article. And these are some of the photos, dealing with, vaccination and all that stuff that went on in India. And one of the things about with Archwell as well, they not only were supporting Myna Mahila, they were also help along with World Central Kitchen, built a kitchen in Mumbai, India. And so they were doing that with Chef Jose, and also with Myna Mahila. And so it's just, again, the incredible support that Meghan, has been giving them since she started, and like the leader said, she has not stopped supporting them. So it's just incredible. And not only that, Sussex Squad also got in on the act. I mean, last year, remember, from Meghan's birthday, Myna Mahila was one of the foundations that we raised money for. And so this was Omen Scobie writing an article for Bazaar about it. Part of the article was about Meghan's 40 for 40 initiative, but part of it was about Sussex Squad. And it says supporters of the Duchess have also found other impactful ways to celebrate Meghan's birthday. Sussex Squad members launched the hashtag Meghan 40 celebration hashtag to raise money for Myna Mahila Foundation in India, which has spent the past 6 years working to break taboos surrounding menstrual hygiene in a country where more than 140 million women were using unsanitary menstrual solutions. Over the past month, the grassroots initiative has raised upwards of $47,000 to help 150 girls go back into full-time education by providing year-long supplies of sanitary products. So kudos to Sussex Squad. I mean, we have been talk about inspired. Like, I had not known about Myna Mahila before Meghan. I had never heard of them. I had never heard of, you know what I mean? So for me, I don't know how many of you knew about it before, but this is how I found out about it, was because of Meghan. And again, inspiring her supporters around the world to support an initiative like this. And again, I think our goal was, I think, $20,000 or something. And then we blew that out, as Sussex Squad always do. We blew that out and supported 850 girls in India to be able to get sanitary products, to be able to go back into school. And it is amazing, the kind of impact that she had, and then how she has supported, how she has supported them, and how she has inspired us. And so I just think it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And when you can do that, that is impact. That is incredible impact, because again, 850 girls are having education because of it. So kudos, Sussex Squad. Absolutely kudos, Sussex Squad. So there you go. Lydia says we're 37 days away from Meghan's 41st, so I am sure a new fundraiser will be coming. I'm sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, that's right, Dawn Robinson. 800. Dawn is like, oh, wait a minute, did I just mess? Sorry. Dawn says pedal 850 girls. Yeah, 850 girls. So, and Carolyn says kudos, Sussex Squad. Absolutely, kudos, Sussex Squad. Gift Love says Sussex Squad always show up and show out. Exactly. And again, when you can inspire the people that support you in this way, that is power. Again, we look across, to the other side, and they were doing a fundraiser recently, and it was a zero, as far as, I haven't checked it since that last time, but when I checked, it was zero. And again, they're not inspired to do anything. But when we see the work that the Sussexes are doing, incredible. Look at what we just did with World Central Kitchen. World Central Kitchen is out there. And again, World Central Kitchen during the height of the pandemic, the Sussexes, Harry and Meghan, also helped them build a kitchen in one of those permanent kitchens in India. And so again, it is, they talk about running to the struggle, so I just think it's fantastic. Again, you can always focus on the negative, but we have positives to focus. Why focus on negatives, right? Joan says, no smiling and waving going on with Meghan and Harry. It's hands-on service and funding all the way. Exactly. It's like, if you want to smile and wave, but make sure that you're more than smile and wave. Add that into all the work that you're going to do. Cookies and cream is here. Most definitely prayers for Church Nelly Nacho. Wait, what happened to Church Nelly? And it's just a nacho thing. Wait, what is Church Nelly here? Did I miss Church Nelly? Church Nelly, where you be? I don't see Church Nelly, so I don't know what Cookies and Cream is talking about. I'm completely lost. Karen is here. Karen says the derangers are out of money. They're out to make money off people's misery. Yeah, that they are. And I see Chris Boozy out there doing the Lord's work as usual, and is about to take down another one of them who has all these multiple accounts that's been doing horrible things as usual, and has about three YouTube accounts. I'm like, I can't even, one is so much for me. I can't even fathom having three of these. Like, I what do you do with three? It's a craziness to me. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, she's ill, has a cold. Oh no, Church Nelly is ill. Oh man. Oh, so we gotta send her some nachos. We gotta send her a lot of stuff to make Church Nelly all better. Oh, it's that time of year, I think. So many people get ill. It's a cold, man. That sucks. Get better soon, Church Nelly. Sending you love, lots of chicken soup, and all the other stuff. And you can even look at pictures of Nacho if you want to. When you're sick, you're allowed. That's all I'm saying. Yes, when you're sick, you're allowed. um, let's see. Sheil, hi Sheil. Sheil says, Meghan, a woman walking in her power, working, and doing good. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why people don't like her, because she is walking in her power and doing her thing. So yes, gift love. Yes, gift love. That's us. We love you, Church Nelly. So if you're listening to this, lots of love coming your way. Let's see. So a couple more of this, and then we're gonna jump over. Unfortunately, go over. I mean, I'm gonna ask you guys. There's, this thing that came up on Shutter Island today. Do you guys want to talk about it? I mean, we're in such a positive space right now. Let me know if you want to talk about, the royal family staying white. There's one of those crazy royal gossipers said something, and it's kind of created a big, I think he said it deliberately because he knows it will create a big hubbub. Let me know if you want to talk about it on this episode, or we just want to continue the positivity and don't deal with Shutter Island alone. I'm gonna let you decide. You tell me if you want to talk Shutter Island or not for the next few minutes, and we'll do it. Or if you just want to stay in this positive place, we'll do that too. So let me know, and then I, of course, will have. If we don't, I'll have to change my my little picture. So, Church Nelly says, I'm sorry. Lydia says he is beneath us. I'm assuming you meant that royal gossiper. Yes, absolutely. Portia said, Patty says, get better soon, Church Nelly. See all this love coming Church Nelly as Church Nelly's way. Gift Love says, Petal, no, Petal, let's not waste our time. There you go. Thank you, Gift Love. Lydia says, positive space. All right, we stay in this positive space. Okay, what other positive news? Any part of the positive news you want to talk about? Let's talk about it. Yes, DW is trash. Well, the garbage twin. He did that to stir up trouble. Yes, he did. So absolutely that he did. So, get better soon, Church Nelly. So Susie Q and Church Nelly's all love coming your way. Let's see what else. Anyone else has anything to say about, other positive news that's going on? Let's see what other stuff it's like putting up. While I impatiently wait for archetypes. Every day I'm like, archetypes, where's archetypes? Let's see. Going up. Sheil says Meghan had asked for donations instead of gifts. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming, Sheil, you meant her wedding. She asked for donations instead of gifts. Okay. Again, I wasn't following them at the time of their wedding. So I don't, there are a lot of stuff around the wedding that I don't know, that I again, still don't know. Like, I'm learning different stuff around the wedding, because I wasn't really following. I knew it was there, but I wasn't really following them. I glanced at the wedding, did not even watch the whole thing then. So so that's great to know. So they asked for donations, so I guess donation to different charities. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Karen N says the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, wore a sari and a bindi during her January 2017 visit to India. So is the bindi the thing in the forehead? I just, for some reason, I never knew what that was. So if you can confirm that that's what it's called, the thing that they put in her forehead, is that the bindi? So again, I don't know. I didn't know the name, which is really shameful of me, because I grew up. If you know anything about Trinidad and Tobago, half of it, or now probably the majority, is Indian. And so a lot, and I even have relatives that wore saris all the time. And I, for some reason, never know what that was. I don't know why I didn't know that. It just never crossed my mind. That's wild. Let's see. Scrolling down. Let's see. Robin, I love this, Robin. You're like me. Who will be possibly guests on archetypes? Yeah, that would be really interesting because she said that, I guess historians or people, at least people who know the origins of some of those words, I don't even know. I'm like, I don't even know. So maybe that would be a good guess. Like we could guess like who would be who, and then we could see who, if we're right. That would be amazing. Audrey, hi Audrey. Audrey says, Harry and Meghan are amazing, incredibly human beings responding to God-given call to global leadership and impact on humanity. Exactly. I mean, it's wonderful to have an idea what you want, and it's another thing to go out on your own. It's like, you know what? These are the gifts that I have. How can I use it to really impact the world? And even back in 2016, whatever, she had that mindset of being a global citizen and being a global leader. So that's not a new thing, that's how she operated. And CP says Oprah. Well, there you go. Oprah could be one of the guests. I totally see that. So yeah. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Lady says, I'm just excited for the release of the podcast. I know, and I'm like, hurry up, we're already in summer. I mean, it's only a few days, but hurry up. Hurry up, Spotify. Gwendolyn Kelly says, one of the ladies was at the wedding of Meghan and telling the story about her visit to India and how they dressed. Oh, okay. That's awesome. See, I didn't know that either. So yeah, I saw like some of like Prince Harry's, some of his people from, I guess Sente Bale was at the wedding as well. So they brought in, that's wonderful. And we also saw the little girl with the blankets. She was there as well. And so, was it Cuddles with, all of a sudden I'm getting the name wrong, Cuddles with Blankets or something. So it's really awesome. So Neva Walters, hi Neva, she says, Petal, we're going to ignore these kinds of outbursts for relevance. Whenever they have a failed project, they piggyback off of Harry and Meghan, hoping the Rangers are going to support them. Absolutely. So we are going to ignore. Thank you guys so much for keeping it positive. And so yeah, so we'll keep the space positive and ignore the nonsense that's going on there, because I mean it is such nonsense. So we're gonna keep it the positive and reminisce about Meghan's wedding. Meghan and Harry's wedding. So absolutely. Lydia says Baron has pushed his back to 1:15 p.m. So you have more time to wrap up if you wish. All right, so we have a few more minutes. We don't have to jump off. So yeah, let's keep it coming. Whatever positive thing you'd like to talk. Oh, you know what? Actually, since we have a couple of minutes, why don't we do this? I'm going to, maybe one of you guys like to call in. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Here's a link in the chat. Call in, say hi to me. You have a come on for a couple of minutes. I'll give whoever want to come on 2 minutes and just share whatever positivity you like with the along the lines of what we're talking about. Any positive Meghan story you'd like, The chat is now, the link is now in the chat. So if you'd like to call in, please do. And we'd love to hear from you. No pressure if you don't want to. It's totally fine. But if you'd like to come in, call in for 2 minutes, come in and chat with me. That'll be, or us, we're all here together. That would be awesome since we have a couple of minutes. So would be great to hear from you. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Angela says, I would like for Meghan to showcase smart, intelligent, knowledgeable women with large and small platforms. Absolutely. Absolutely. And to add to that, I'd love an international group of women from all over the world that can share, their story or their experience, or whatever word or thing she's talking about means to them in their culture. So I'd love to see that too. Absolutely. And I want to see Caribbean people in there. To be perfectly selfish with this, and like, I want to see my people feature in there too. So I love that. I absolutely love that. Joseph says Meghan has opened many eyes worldwide to the dark side of the royal family and smoked out the true feelings of many many of its members. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Emerald has joined us. Hi, Emerald. Okay, so what you can do is, first of all, before I put you on, you can turn your camera off. That would be awesome. So you can have your privacy. And so let's just get this there. And we are going to hear from Emerald. Let's just have Emerald. Hi, Emerald.
Hi, Petal. How are you?
I am doing good. How are you?
I am not good.
Why?
I came to your neck of the woods last weekend, and I came back sick. It's too cold in New York for me.
Oh no! I am so sorry.
Yes, I am not happy, but I'm so excited.
Oh,
I'm so excited to talk to you,
I
and
am so
we
happy too.
share our love for the Sussexes. I am constantly fighting, but I try not to fight too hard now online.
Right.
But they are such a sweet couple. My thing is, I don't like bullying.
Mm,
And the way that the people and the negativity is just so. What is the reason? I keep asking them. If you don't like Meghan, please tell me why. None of them could say why. They can't give you a reason. The Oprah interview, that's their thing. But my thing is, this has been going on for 2016. What
right.
did she do then? What did she do back then?
Right.
She's straight out of Compton. Her blood is going to thicken the blood. It's just continuous, and the negativity from the media is so horrible. And I don't, my thing is, I had a little bit of respect for them after Diana died, a little bit. It's totally gone now because not a word from that family to support this young family, you know. And I
Right.
look at it all the time. There's 72 politicians in London who wrote a letter years ago supporting Meghan. Not one word from that royal family, And
Mm,
if the Queen, in my book, if the Queen wants to go down with a good legacy, in my book, I am Caribbean, and
mm,
what we went through in the Caribbean with
right.
them. But my thing is, she needs to issue a somehow she needs to make a statement to that this could stop. It's just too continuous. It's really, really wrong. But hey, what can we do? All we could do is support them. That's all
Right.
we can do. That's all we can do is support them. And the positivity that we throw out,
Mm-hmm.
the positivity could kind of eliminate a little bit of the negativity,
Right.
just a
Right.
little bit. But it is really, really bad. But, I admire that couple. They're so strong. They
Yes.
are so strong. They're standing together. They have each
Mm-hmm.
other's back. And if they didn't
Mm-hmm.
have that together, they couldn't make it this far.
Right.
They couldn't make it this far. So let's keep supporting them. The
Yeah.
pod, the podcast is going to come out, and I'm all excited. I'm excited. I'm
Yes.
excited. I'm excited for it. I'll be right here listening. But next time I come to your neck of the woods, I am requesting some good weather, please. I mean,
Absolutely. Emerald, you got to put in your request before you get here. You gotta, and make sure you have a jacket. I don't care
yeah,
if people look at you really weird. Wear a thick jacket or a coat. I don't care.
but before I came, I kept asking, what is the weather like in Brooklyn? Oh, it's a heat wave. It's a heat wave in Brooklyn. So I had a little denim jacket, a little denim. Well, let me tell you, that little denim jacket did absolutely
Nothing.
nothing. I was
Oh,
freezing. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So
oh,
I'm really
well,
happy to talk to you, and let us continue. Keep up the good work. Keep
thank
up the good
you.
work. I wish I had the know-how to start a podcast, but I don't know these things. But keep up the good work, and we will continue to support you.
Thank you so much, Emerald.
Okay?
And if you want to do it, let me know. You can email us at factsand2cents at gmail. And just as
Okay.
how Tina taught me and showed me what to do, I will pass
Okay.
it on.
Thank you
I will
so
be
much.
more than happy to help.
Thank
You're
you so much.
welcome.
Have
Feel
a
better,
wonderful
Emerald.
day.
You
Thank you. Thank
too.
you.
Bye,
Thank you.
love.
Bye bye.
Oh, that is so one. Oh, I'm so sorry she came to New York and got sick. Oh, but thank you so much, Emerald, for coming on. Oh, but yes, absolutely. All our love and our support for our faves. I'm telling you, this is summer and it's like everybody is going down, being sick, goodness, grievances, and so much prayers for Emerald as well. Thank you so much. Um, but again, guys, if anybody is interested in doing a podcast, please reach out to us, let us know. And that's one of the reasons we're doing this too. So everyone you could practice. You can use us to practice, because it is intimidating at first to do this. So I mean, Lydia pretty much held my hand, especially doing my first lives. I mean, I thank that God every day that Lydia Washington was here to kind of help me, and God, she literally held my hands, well, virtually held my hands as I was like terrified doing lives. I mean, it was just like so scary, and I appreciate the support and you guys being here and supporting and being so positive. So I'm just more than happy to pass that on. So if you want to, let me know. Just email us, factsand2cents at gmail. And Tina really sat on the phone and on Facebook. Sorry, on Zoom with Pam and I, and just walked us through figuring out YouTube. We had no idea what to do when we started this, and so be more than happy to pass this along. But yeah, so the more, and again, the more the merrier. So anyway, you guys are amazing, and I would be I'm telling you, you have so much grace with my madness. You guys have been amazing. It's what's given me the courage to continue. And Pamela, I know she hasn't been here a lot, but it's given us the courage to continue and be able to figure out, especially figuring out this platform as we go. So thank you guys. Let's see. I know we have a couple more minutes. Let's see who else is in here. Oh my gosh, I just love hearing people, because you have an idea of what people sound like, and then you hear the voice, and it's like, it's like very different from what you're thinking a lot. But it's just wonderful to hear the voice and to match the voice and the name. It's like, wow, that's what Emerald sound like. um, yeah. Oh, that's right, Emerald. She's my fave PM as well. Oh, baby, PM Mia Motley would be awesome. Yes, absolutely. She is my favorite prime minister. So yes, I would definitely root for her. Yeah. Let's see. Robin, hi Robin. Robin says the negativity is not a force. People are waking up and have moved on. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot more people have been waking up to what that is, and are not, and are not giving into all that fake outrage thing that they've been trying to do. So absolutely. Um Oh, okay. Thank you, Robin. And Robin, again, this is important. Viruses thrive in hot weather. Wear your mask. COVID continues to lurk. Exactly. It is there lurking around. So please, please, please wear a mask. Um, Yes, we do. Thank you, Lydia. We absolutely love Pamela. And again, even though she's not here, she's working and has so much stuff going on. So whenever she has a chance, she'll pop in. So yes. Um, in the year 13, Paul, let's see what you say. The Brandon journalists in the UK cannot make money with William and Kate. Harry and Meghan are the money machine. Brainless journalists cannot write good stories. I mean, right at this moment, I mean, they're at the bottom, scraping at the dregs because the Sussexes have been pretty quiet. So, yeah, it just, they're doing what they're doing, trying to make money off of them instead of looking for actually credible stories. They continue to scrape the bottom of the barrel. Naluthando says, we love Harry and Meghan in South Africa. We felt their warmth, not false gritting and aimless waving. Yes, I love that tour to South Africa. So wonderful. You guys are amazing. So loving. Those images, I mean, the images that came back to us from that trip to South Africa are just absolutely wonderful. So thank you for loving our faves in South Africa. Let's see, scrolling up for more. Lydia said, Mashar and Rohini just heard Petal say that she will help when you are ready for your channel. Yeah, absolutely. Again, just email facts2cents at gmail and let me know. And, now also join in talk with the other, some other platform as well, and we can do whatever we can to help. I mean, gosh, we couldn't do this without help. Definitely not us. We are literally clueless. I'm literally still learning some of the things on YouTube. Sometimes Baron would look at my platform and he's like, Petal, you don't have this on. You don't have, and it's like, oh, okay. I didn't even know that existed. That's where I am. And there's so much to learn about this, especially this platform, and there's so much to learn. And so I'm literally trying out new things as we go. Even people calling in was an idea that Pam had a few weeks ago. And then I know Duchess of Success tried it before us, and then Baron, and then I tried it. And now it's like, oh, this is so great. So yeah. So we're learning as we go. So, Therese 1001 is a new member. Welcome to the 2 Cents Crew. Thank you so much for your support. We are so happy you're here. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, 2 Cents Crew member. So, anyways, let's see. It's 112. So one more before we jumped on out of here. I'm so glad you guys are here. Let's see. Let's see. Gift Love says, what we should understand is that empty vessels make the loudest noise. Wow, yes. So when you see the haters throwing tantrums, let's stay focused on our faves and the work. What a perfect way to go out. Yes, empty vessels, they definitely make the loudest noise, and there are a lot of empty vessels lobbing away. And so, yeah, let's stay focused on our faves and the positive work they're doing. Thank you guys for just really inspiring all of us to keep the space positive. Now I gotta go back and change my picture, whatever that picture is we put on, the thumbnail. I gotta go change my thumbnail because I guess I was going a bit negative, and y'all inspired me to stay positive. So thank you so much for joining us. Today. I'm so grateful to all of you. Again, thank you for your support. Thank you for all the ways that you've encouraged and supported us in this channel. A lot of other ways that you can support us. Again, joining, but also we do have PayPal, we have Cash App. You can support us that way financially. We do have merchandise, which it's in here. Let me find my merchandise thing that I always forget to bring up. Yep, there we go. We have merchandise. The link will be in the show notes. You can you can support us by purchasing merchandise, or we do have art prints there as well. You can definitely support us that way. Or at the bottom of this video, you'll see a heart, and you'll also see a dollar sign in it. If you'd like to support us that way, you can do it. Says thanks, but honestly, I'm thanking you. Thank you. So you can support us that way. And again, none of these, you're not obligated to any of this, but if you want to, definitely would be appreciated. So thank you again so much for joining us. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the last hour. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Karen M, our awesome moderators. Cookies and Cream, thank you so much as well. All the and our other moderator, Church Nelly, is sick, so we can all pray for Church Nelly, and all Susie Q, Emerald, who are sick. Susie Q, who tested positive. So much prayers and love to all of you. Thank you again, guys, for joining, hanging out with me for the hour. And we're going to go out with some Inner Space music. And I will see you guys tomorrow. There you go. As we all jump over to Baron. There we go. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. I love y'all. Bye.